and welcome to the last tense, that is nothing but future perfect continuous. As we have discussed all the remaining or all the last tenses, let us go in the same fashion, same format. Okay, let us go with the definition first, after then syntax, after then helping verbs, after then examples. Coming to definition of future perfect continuous. In future perfect continuous is nothing but any action that will be going on, any action that will be going on up to some point of time or up to some point in the future. Okay, for example, you have cricket matches for the next complete 1 month. Say you have cricket matches for the next complete 1 month, and you want to see or you want to watch all those matches. You can say, like, I shall have been watching cricket for the next 1 month. I repeat, I shall have been watching cricket for the next 1 month. This is nothing but future perfect continuous. Any action that will be going on, any action that will be going on in the future up to some certain point, Okay, this is important. That is future perfect continuous. Now let us see on the board each and everything: definition, syntax, helping verbs, and examples. Coming to the definition, first let's go with definition. First definition: future perfect This is the definition. As we have discussed just now, any action that will be going on in the future, any action that will be going on in the future up to what time? Up to some point of time, or up to some point. Coming to syntax of this tense, syntax would be subject plus helping verb plus V1 plus ing plus object. So this is the syntax or structure for what? Future perfect continuous. Now let us see what kind of helping verbs we take here. We take two kinds of helping verbs here. First one is shall have been. The other one is will have been. This is the structure for positive sentences under future perfect continuous. Now let us see where to use this shall have been and where to use this will have been. Shall have been is used, or shall have been goes with what? It goes with INV, personal pronouns INV. And coming to will have been, it goes with personal pronouns like you, he, she, it, and they. Okay, now let us see examples. Let's start with positive sentences. Let us take personal pronoun I. Okay, I shall have been. I shall have been watching cricket. I shall have been watching cricket for 1 month. For what? For 1 month. 1 month is nothing but it implies, or you have to understand that for the coming 1 month you'll be watching cricket for what? For the coming 1 month. I is what? Subject. Shall have been is helping verb. We take with I, watch V1, ing, cricket for 1 month is object. Okay, see, this is the structure. If you see the structure, it will agree with the structure, or it goes same with this structure. See, subject, helping verb, V1, ing, object, right? With I, what we take shall have been. With I, we are taking shall have been. Structure, subject, helping verb, V1, ing, object. Subject, helping verb, V1, ing, object. Perfect example for future perfect continuous. Let us take the pronoun we. With we take the same helping verb. Shall have been. We shall have been watching. Shall have been watching what? Cricket. For 1 month. Now this is the duration. This is nothing but some point. Up to some point is nothing but this is the some point for 1 month. For 1 month. This is the some point. Okay. So we is subject. Shall have been is the helping verb. Watch. V1. ing. Object. Now let us go with you. The helping verb which we take with you is like will have been, right? Okay. You will have been. You will have been watching cricket for 1 month. You is what? Subject. Will have been is the helping verb. Watch is V1. ing is ing. Cricket for 1 month is what? Object. Now let us go with pronoun he. He will have been. He will have been watching cricket for the coming what? For the coming 1 month. Is what? Subject. Will have been is helping verb. Watch V1. This one is object. Let us go with she. She is nothing but third person singular feminine gender. Is the subject here. Will have been is the helping verb which goes with she, and then comes watching, nothing but watch plus ing cricket. For what duration? For 1 month duration. This stuff falls under object, right? Okay. Let us go with they straight away. I'm skipping, I'm leaving it because there's no meaning with it. Okay. They will have been watching cricket for 1 month. They will have been watching cricket for what duration? For 1 month. They is subject. Will have been is the helping verb we take with they. Watching is nothing but watch plus ing, nothing but V1 plus ing. Cricket for 1 month is object. So all these are what? All these are examples for positive sentences under future perfect continuous. Once again, if you go with future perfect continuous, nothing but any action that will be going on in the future up to some particular point of time. And coming the structure or syntax or formula or principle is nothing but subject plus helping verb plus V1 plus ing. And coming to helping verb, what kind of helping verb we take? We take either shall have been or will have been. And shall have been comes with inv or shall have been goes with inv. And coming to will have been comes or goes with what kind of pronouns? Like you, he, she, it and they. And these are the examples. I would read out orally once again. So check out, okay? Like I shall have been watching cricket for 1 month. What is the duration here? 1 month. That is nothing but some point, particular point, right? Okay. Next example. We shall have been watching cricket for 1 month. You will have been watching cricket for 1 month. Here if you observe, all these are will have been. Will have been has come with what? With these kind of pronouns, right? So from here onwards, from third example, we go with will have been. So third example, I'll read it. You will have been watching cricket for 1 month. Fourth example, he will have been watching cricket for 1 month. Fifth one, she will have been watching cricket for 1 month. The last example with they will have been watching cricket for 1 month. So these are the positive sentences. Now let us see what are the negative sentences under future perfect continuous. Now let us see negative sentences under future perfect continuous. First example. See, this is the negative sentence under future perfect continuous. See, earlier, like, what was the positive sentence with I shall have been watching cricket for 1 month. Am I right? I shall have been watching cricket for 1 month. I shall have been watching cricket for 1 month. Earlier there was no not, not here, but here, like, we have included not, right? So this is nothing but it gives a negative meaning, not. So that's all you have to do. You have to insert not in between shall and have been. That's it. Then it becomes a negative sentence. So coming to structure, this is subject. Shall have been is the helping verb. Not is not. V1 ing object. So this is the structure. If you want to put down the structure into your notebook, what you can do is you can put down this way, like subject plus either helping verb and in between not. If not, first write down shall, then not, then have been. Okay. Once again repeat, write down as subject, after that as helping verb HV, and in between not. If it is not possible with you and if it is not comfortable with you, what you can do is you can write down as like subject plus shall plus not plus have been plus V1 plus ing plus object. Now this is the structure for negative sentence under future perfect continuous. Now let us see other examples. Let us take we. We shall not have been watching cricket for 1 month. This is subject, shall and have been, helping verb, not is not, V1, this one is ing, this one is what? Object. Now let us go with you, okay? Let us take person pronoun you. Like, what kind of helping verb we take for you? We go with will have been, right? So is this one. So you will not have been watching cricket for 1 month. So what is you? Subject. Will have been, we have a label under or as HV. Not is not. Watch is V1. ing as it is. No changes in that. Object is object, right? And fourth one, let us go with E, okay? The E is nothing but third person singular, masculine gender, right? E will not have been watching cricket for 1 month. E is subject here, as usual. Will not have been is helping verb. Not implies negative meaning. Watching, watch, V1 ing. What is this? Object, right? Let us go with she now. She will not have been watching what? Cricket. For what duration? For 1 month. So this is subject, not, this is V1, this is ing, this is object. Let us go with last personal pronoun they. They will not have been watching cricket. For what duration? 1 month, right? They is subject, helping verb, not, watch, ing, and this one object. So all these are what? All these are examples for negative sentences under future perfect continuous. Okay, like I'll go once again. All you have to do is try to bring not and try to insert in between shall and have been. Okay, shall have been or will have been. Not, not, not gives a negative meaning, right? So insert not in between shall have been or will have been, so that it becomes a negative sentence. I'll read out all the sentences orally. Try to focus. Please concentrate. I shall not have been watching cricket for 1 month. We shall not have been watching cricket for 1 month. You will not have been watching cricket for 1 month. He will not have been watching cricket for 1 month. She will not have been watching cricket for 1 month. They will not have been watching cricket for 1 month. So these are the negative sentences. Now let us look into questioning sentences, how exactly it looks like. See, this is the example. This is the example for questioning sentence under future perfect continuous. Shall I have been watching cricket for 1 month? So like what shall have been? This is helping verb, right? As I told you earlier, it is up to you. Now, if you want to assign or if you want to put these two things under HV, assemble these two things and put as a single unit as HV, you put HV in your book. And if it's not possible with you, and if you wish to go with shall as it is, have been and have been for have been as it is, it's up to you. Okay, like whatever. But I'll go with HV itself. Okay. What is I? Subject, right? Watching, watch, V1, ing, cricket. This whole thing falls under object. Now let us go with what? We. For we also, we take the helping verb shall have been, right? Shall we have been? Shall we have been? Cricket. Watching cricket for 1 month. What is shall and have been put together? Helping verb. So if you want to remember in the same fashion, or else this format. You can remember in this format. You can write down this as shall as shall itself, we as subject by default, have been as have been. So this is the format. You can remember either in this format or this format. You can write down your notes as per use. This is okay, this is okay. But end of the day, what counts, what is important is how you remember. Okay. So your wish. This one is V1. V1 and this one is ing, right? So whole thing falls under what? Object. The last thing. Okay, now let us go with you. Okay, you. Okay, now what kind of helping verb we take for you? Will have been, right? Will have been comes or goes with you. So will you have been watching cricket for 1 month? Subject. V1 ing This stuff falls under what? Object. Now let us go with he. Will he have been watching cricket? For what duration? For 1 month, right? Okay. So helping verb. This one is like subject. Watch V1 ing. Cricket for 1 month is object. The same fashion we would go with what? We would go with she also. Will she have been watching cricket? For what duration? 1 month. So will have been is the helping verb, she is the subject, watch is the like V1 ing object. Now let us go with the last person pronoun they. Will they have been watching cricket for 1 month? Will have been is helping verb, they subject, watch V1 ing. This whole thing falls under object. Am I right? So all these are examples for what? Examples for questioning sentences under future perfect continuous. Okay. Okay. Now let us have a fast review or recap on all the 3 sentences, on the 3 kinds of sentences under future perfect continuous. Okay. What we have taken? We have taken watch as a verb, right? Let us go with hi. I'll read out all the positive, negative and questioning sentence at a time. Okay. I won't give any break, so like focus. I shall have been watching cricket for 1 month. I shall not have been watching cricket for 1 month. Shall have been watching cricket for 1 month. Now we shall have been watching cricket for 1 month. We shall not have been watching cricket for 1 month. Shall we have been watching cricket for 1 month? Now let us go with you. You will have been watching cricket for 1 month. You will not have been watching cricket for 1 month. Will you have been watching cricket for 1 month? Now let us go with E. E will have been watching cricket for 1 month. He will not have been watching cricket for 1 month. Will he have been watching cricket for 1 month? Let us go with she. She will have been watching cricket for 1 month. She will not have been watching cricket for 1 month. Will she have been watching cricket for 1 month? Now let us go with they. They will have been watching cricket for 1 month. They will not have been watching cricket for 1 month. Will they have been watching cricket for 1 month? Now that's it. That's all about future perfect continuous. Thanks again. Bye bye.